Well, what's going on? It's a Monday night. I don't know. Didn't feel like doing much in the house, so figured I'd come out and putter around for a little bit, as they say. Remember last time we finally got the carb off this thing. Let's clean up a few things. I was saying about pulling the case saver off. I had thrown the chain and, of course, like a lot of things, cracked the case a little bit. I had to make up rid this little setup here, which you can't see because it's dark. From what I remember, I snapped off about half of the bolt hole. So I figured instead, ended up going down to a motor mount. Definitely got to get the bigger polymer. Moose makes one. Case saver. Way more reliable, I've heard, than the aluminum. Kind of like the thick swing arm one. Isn't that right, Bob? What do you think? She's never got to chase. She's never got to chase this four-wheeler. She used to chase the one back there. It's been a little bit. She's gonna have a little problem with this one. You're gonna have a little problem with this one, huh, Bun? Woo. You gonna like that one? All right, then. So yeah, clean this up a little bit. Maybe get a light over here. I mean, that's pretty dirty too. Should get the Windex out. Yeah, open it up a little bit, getting that air box off. That's it. We gotta fix this. That's our objective. We are waiting for parts, and then we'll get to that. Oh yeah, we got the Nerf bars off last time as well. Have to get a rebuild kit for the rear brake. Last time I went to try to race, couldn't get the brakes to work no matter what we did. So we'll see if we should get a rebuild kit for the old 87 rear brake or get an upgrade kit, or I don't know about a knockoff. That seems a little ridiculous. My knees snapping. And then clean up the carb a little bit. It's really not that bad. And it kept the gas off. I mean, the outside looks like absolute trash, but you know, that's caked. A little more trashy than I thought on that. But hopefully the bowl, hopefully everything inside looks good. All right. Go give a thumbs up. Like, subscribe. Just do boring stuff out in the garage once in a while. It's totally random all the time. The Bindi Mobile, right? Say hi, Indy. You taking a nappy poo-poo? All right. What you guys think about the 5-speed bird, huh? All right. Let's get a light. All right. Did some golfing this week. First time this year going out. Anyone golf? Got the old Fila bag, dude. Feeling nostalgic. Huh? You know what I mean? Golf? Anybody? No golf. Into the darkness. Hear the rain again. Another rainy night. Just to get a little more light on the side of the motor, you know. I mean, couldn't put enough lights. I didn't run the lights down the middle of the garage, so I figured, you know, the side light would help if you had a car in here and you're doing something. Four-wheeler's right in the middle. It looks bright enough, but it's still kind of dark down here, you know? Dark. Just like when I was playing darts, I had to throw up another light. Anyone else play darts? Nah. How long does it take before you're actually good at darts? Do you gotta play more than once a week? Do you know? All right. Had to get a fire going again. What is it? May? And said it's raining. $59 degrees. Yo, what up, Danielle? Oh. Getting wild, my boy. Yeah, 59 and a rainy, shitty ass night. Okay, check this out. You know, look at one of them lawnmowers that doesn't use gas. Isn't that crazy? Don't even have to charge it. Man, it's almost like if they've been around for like a long time, like probably close to 100 years. Right? People trying to invent the wheel again. Green lawnmower. What, test that out? Bro, haven't even used it since last summer. This thing's mint, watch. Probably a little locked up. Been buried in like 4 feet of snow. Oh, man, dude. Oh, that's some deep shit right there. We'll get her. Thing shreds. Yeah, I'm just winding up. Not the best time to be mowing the lawn, but yeah. Nah. It's raining out. Where are you going? You going home or what are you doing? You going to the garage? Come on. I'm getting pissed on out here. The screen's all wet. Rock Auto, anybody? That's some sick shit right there. All right then. Hey Buns, they're telling you to take a diarrhea shit. And don't wipe either. None of those magic dog shits that don't need anything. All right then. I gotta plug in my fucking light. I'm getting sidetracked. Some wild shit. Want there to be light. More light. Jordan Peterson, why don't you clean your fucking room, buddy? Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna build a light stand, right? Yeah, she's dripping pretty good down there. I did a lot of questionable stuff there. Nothing like when you see your work from like 10 years ago and you really question what the hell you were thinking. You know what I mean? Whoa, buddy. Whoa, Willie Mac. Easy, buddy. Yes, sir. 250R. 87. I've had it since I was, I don't know, 18. So like 22 years I've had it. Pretty much all original, that's for sure. Stock resis, all the brackets, toolbox even. Stock head pipe. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but might get just the pro circuit or like an ESR, you know, I don't know. I'll get wild up in here. Easy on the Willie, huh? Damn. Yeah, the stock air duct system, the whole stock nose. All right, I'm gonna grab some tools. William. It's always these Billies. Billies are tough guys, you know? They're kind of like tough to tame, you know? Oh, that's longer than she thought. And I definitely know I didn't have a 10 millimeter for this shit I made. That's for sure. What are the odds it's the same on the back side as it is on the front? I'm going in blind. Maybe I welded it there. Probably not. Maybe I did. I might have been drunk the whole time, honestly. Ooh. I think I welded it there. I gotta put better JB weld on that bit. Blasters? Those things are freaking underrated, dude. Everyone wants to like sell them short. They're good quads for what they're at. Air-cooled, snappy little things, 200. Way funner than a Warrior. So I gotta get that shit off. She took a pretty hard hit. Pretty tough. And then, oh, snapped it down in the back there. You know what? I don't really like the way this light's treating me right now. I'll put the extension cord on her. Don't need the fan anymore. I don't think I was gonna need the fire anymore, to be honest with you. Shit. Some Pilgrim axe around here, huh? So yeah, we got the fire ripping. Got some sense going. Uh-huh. Yeah, she's seen some rough times. Like we all have. Snapped. That must have been one of my early welding projects, though, too. Interesting. So that means to get that plate off. And I gotta pull the motor mount off. At least knock that out quick. I don't really want to. Always second guessing what I want to do. This shit takes forever. No dimes, definitely no dimes. I mean, these factory welds aren't very dime-like. Just question the old split in half frame too. There was some other weld I was looking at that's pretty ugly. A lot of them are pretty ugly. Better than the quad racer though, right? Oh, it's this one. Look at that. Like bird shit out like 3/4 of an inch. Almost a full pecker length past what they were trying to weld. $250R. Dude, factory, bro. It's factory weld. What do you want? What are you looking for? Something better? It's 87. I wonder, probably not machined so much, right? I don't know, you'd have to look. Like none of the factory welds are really that pretty. My boy. Worth more than most 4-strokes the way it sits. What are we talking about? Probably like $3,000 the way it sits. Get it running again. I don't know, 4, 5? Do your research. Check it out. 2 strokes for life. What's up, Landon's video? Hey, man, I never made up the prices for these things. But yeah, they're pretty pricey right now. That's why I will never sell it. Got the greaser sitting in there questioning on if I should get some glovey poos on. Little glovey poo poos. Anyone else like the smell of carb clean? What's up, Troy? Yo, I would have showed it. I mean, he's offering, you know what I mean? I mean, the wife is pretty, you know, I was trying to tell her later on, you know. Oh, Klotz, bro. So my buddy who's racing, which you have to check out the other videos on For the Record, Your Honor. He's racing the 2016 YZ 125. So I'm a quad guy, but I'm going to get a bike too. There's nothing for quads. But he asked me, what are you going to be running in the old girl? Bro, it's been bean oil for life. Bean oil it is. I don't know if I have the sticker on there no more. The old Klotz sticker got pretty smashed. I was running it in my RC cars and everything. She must be gone. Surprised I don't throw anything away. Maybe it was on my old hood. YZ 125, dude? What's up? What year? I mean, they haven't changed it forever, right? For the record, what years were those clutches from? 93 to present. Crazy. Yeah, I gotta pull that engine mount off because I can't get in there. I don't even know why. The goal isn't really to clean up, but I mean, I'm in here, right? So I ordered, so this is what happened. I went to race at Southwick and the clutch kind of detonated on me. So I got some clutch parts coming. Put it back together and maybe I'll have a redemption. It was the first time. I was always riding in the woods, local sand pits and stuff. And I was going to try to do an on-track race, and that was it. Poor thing got hurt. Put a bunch of money in Nerf bars, kill switch, and all the stuff I had to do to make it legal to ride it in the race, and then broke practice. It's pretty unfortunate. All right, let me get some bigger wrenches here. I gotta get that thing out of the way. What are we working on a 15? 15 piece. I'll be looking at my girl. Yep. What do you need? No, we're just getting updates. Oh my God. Dinner is fighting back a little bit. It was good. wife. It was very good. Little shepherd's pie. Anybody else like shepherd's pie? Shepherd's pie? Anybody? Thumbs up for shepherd's pie if you like shepherd's pie. Hopefully the opposite side is the same. Let's go. Let's go. That wasn't too tight. Not like there was an engine on or anything. Holy bejesus. That's going to keep the garage full of clean homes. Yeah. Who set up this light, bro, Chacho? Hey-o. Let's see if I welded a dime on the back. Covered in grease. The world may never know. But yeah, I made that because, holy Jesus. It's like a murder scene in there. See that hole right there? She took a shot, dude. Oh, 06? Nice. I'm trying to look for like a 03 and up 125. Kind of rip yourself off though. Like you're paying like $3,000 at least for a 20-year-old bike. Like I want like a 03, 05 RM 125. But if you can get like a newer Husky or YZ and the whole bike is 15 years newer for almost the same price. Kind of crazy. Yeah, so broke that off. Oh, I do got it on the wall of shame. I do got it on the wall of shame. Here it is right there. That's part of the motor. That's supposed to be on there with the bolt. I gotta take the old vesty poo off. It's getting a little warm in here. Let's get the fire. Check the fire. A little low here on the firewood. I didn't think I was gonna really need it again. I think last time we were in here it was like 70. All the wood I got left is all the bullshit that didn't fit all winter. Yeah. Get on in there. If it fits, it ships. All right, one more degreaser. that carb. So I probably won't be able to put this back in. So I want to get the big polymer one. Way safer than... I think if that aluminum one takes a shot again, I'm screwed. I don't really want to try to find cases for 250 or buy new billet ones. Matching cases. Now we're talking about rebuilding the whole motor. What are we talking about? 310? 330? Is that what we're talking about? So I had a quad racer before this, and this is built way better than the quad racer, but quad racers still have a little spot in my heart. Probably just put that back through. Yeah. You stay right there. What is going to be the best thing to get in there? All these dang brushes I don't use, and I'm still not going to use. I don't have the right what I need on there. I end up using a damn piece of wood. Get everything cleaned up enough so I can see all the damage as it happens. Let's upgrade these things. My poor paint faded so bad. Drives me nuts. What's Indy up to? Indy needs some likes. Whoop. So she can get her pup cup. You want a pup cup tomorrow, bud? You want a pup cup? What's that tail doing? You tired? You tired? Mm-hmm. My God, dinner. I said, fuck your paint. He said, I don't really care at this point. Just want her running right, then we'll go over redoing paint, powder coating, whatever. Need the gusset welded on the bottom. I'm pretty sure it's going to blow the head gasket when I start it. But easy enough, right? I gotta set you down. Well, this would be curious, like, how do you actually get the JB weld off there? You know? Need to get that little shit bag off there. Let me give the motor a little painteroo. So she's been sitting a long time. And I did use the shit out of her. That's for sure. But very tight quad. Very tight. All new bushings, new bearings in the back. Newer hubs that weren't wore out. So the thing's pretty tight. Pretty close to a tiger. Some people got screaming eagles. I don't know what to call this one. Hidden tiger? What was I looking at? Then I got some old parts. Gotta get the old skid plate on there, right? Into the parts room. Got the old skid plate for the girl. How about the headlight, dude? I don't know. I'm just like upset. I just want the headlight back on it, just to make it look like old classic, you know. You know. Nothing says 80s like an old light. stay right there. You stay right there. How much is like a original? I mean, no one, does anyone really want the headlight these days? But I mean, thing's perfect. Helmet holder. Complete with a 80s Scott goggles. Even the original ignition for it. Didn't have the key, so. What else we got here? Nothing good. Brake pads. Some hardened bolts for it. The shifter obviously needs to go back on it. Some old bark busters. Look at the old blue. Yep. Yep. It's pokey. Holy moly. Peepers are loud tonight. All right, where was I? Carb. Maybe I'll get some gloves for this one. Just kidding. Yeah, I'm gonna do this off the side for a minute, so I don't just get my cardboard completely facked up. Pull this shit off. Some nasty shit there in the bottom. Better not walk right across with that. What gloves? No, it's absolutely pouring out now. Before I start getting into it, I just want to get these clumps of grease off. Definitely some sand. So hopefully there's really nothing nasty in the bowl. But it has been sitting an awfully long time. 9 years it's been sitting. Quite a while. I don't want to get shit in these boards here. Come on. That would have been a little hard. Fat fingers to fidget up. That's what I did. Anybody else ride four-wheelers, dirt bikes? What's up? Break that seal. Yucky. hoping I got lucky because this was so long ago. The gas wasn't completely crap then, so maybe we get lucky. Smells good. Can't believe how thick some of this grease is. Holy shit. I think that's got to be a little mix of old gas, so unfortunately, I think there was some in there. Kind of looks like. Kind of, to be honest. My hands are going to be hot. So what's up? Nobody else rides? No one else? Just the 06 YZ 125 up in here? Street bikes? Scooters? Pit bike? What do you got? Come on. Bicycle? Somebody's got to ride something. Nobody rides nothing? Four-wheelers? Bicycles? Come on. Let's take a little break from this nasty ass thing. Nobody rides bicycles? Check out the build video. Gas 300, nice, nice. Pit bikes, anybody? Four-wheel drive, piece of shit? Nah, they're fun. They come a long way. Kind of like a bike guy. Bicycles. Bunch of bike parts, old school parts. We got the pit bike for the wife to learn clutch action on, you know? Like straight trials though, huh? Like up some crazy obstacle type shit? I had a buddy that went into trials bike, and I don't know if that's very popular here, especially in New England. I mean, maybe. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Change these out. These things. Oh, the carb clean. Kind of feels good on the hands a little bit, you know. Cold. Not the best for your hands the next day. Don't mind my glue. It's just turn a little bit on. What kind of angle is this, man? Can we see? I'm trying. That was all of them, right? Damn, when did I get that lucky? Alright, mental note. Big side, little side. Loop this way. Loop that way. Just drawing myself a little diagram so I don't put the shit together. Put the little, you know what I'm going to say. How bad can it be? I don't know. How bad do you think a carb that sat for 9 years? How bad could it be? Probably pretty bad. Man, I think we got lucky with that old gas. Look at that, dude. You kidding me? This thing sat for like I said, 9 years. I say 9, it's probably been 10. You can take a carb off of something that sat the winter nowadays and there'll be corrosion. It'll look like calcium or salt buildup in it. Run it, baby. I'm pumped. I almost thought it was going to be all corroded, all screwed up inside for sure. I think for now, I'll just put that back together. Oh, what's that, bud? What? There's nobody out there. Ain't nobody out there, bud. That's me. That's me. You see, that's me. You don't even know what's going on. Your eyes are all sagging and shit. You all tired, bud? You wanna go look? Find the pepper. See, bud? Ain't nobody out here. Hear the frogs? I'm not going in, bud. You gotta take a poop? Oh, specialized? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hurry up. Take a pee. Come on back now. Oh, way better in here. You're such a good girl, man. You're such a good girl. Yeah, you are. Yeah. What? You such a good girl. It's unreal, bud. Unreal. You're such a good girl. I'd touch you. I shouldn't even be touching my phone right now. Yeah, bud. Okay. Ooh, she just set it on fire. Oh, where was I? Don't want to let her think that she's barking for no reason. Hey, if you can, give me a like, subscribe. As we say, there's shittier people out there making crap videos, getting all sorts of views. So, I mean, it's a crap video, so can we get the views too? You know? I don't know. I guess it's just more videos about going out to the garage, hanging out, trying to get something accomplished, something productive, maybe. But I don't know if it's something that people do enough anymore. Get out there and enjoy what you got. I know I definitely got away from that for a while. So this four-wheeler was one of my main things I always took care of, and then it broke, and I just put it in the shed for 9 years, 10 years, whatever it was. Enough. It's just pissing shit out the port still. Wherever it can leak out. I did remember it idling one time. Ever owned a two-stroke, old one, for sure. You'll know that they don't idle very good. Is it me, or does anybody else think carb clean goes really quick? I think it does. Is that one? My little chubby ass fingers. That clip's kind of trash. As we like to say around here, trash. Come here, finger. Oh. And then the other ones. Get some new hose, brah. And my last one. Do. Oh man, I forgot about my 1 hour smoke break. Damn. I'm definitely no mechanic. But I can tinker. Not to mention, when you're trying to be slick on TV while you're doing a video, not very good. So she's good and cleaned up. That's about all she can get. For now. Damn, Buns. You kind of stinking right now. You all wet? Stinking up the whole garage, man. You side-eyeing me? Yeah, I saw that side-eye. You a good girl. You're just a little stinky. You're definitely a lot stinky. Oh yeah, smoke break, smoke break. Definitely need a smoker break. Yep, get the cat litter out. Don't want to ruin my new garage floor now. God damn it, get oil all over my damn floor. Anyone got a dad like that? Get oil on the damn floor, what are you gonna do? It's a fucking garage, you got oil on my floor? What are you talking about? You know what I mean? Light them if you got them. I like to show my old stupid stuff. Remember them? Oh. So we'll get the carb back in. I should drain the tank. The tank's pretty bad. Tank is over yonder. And I could pretty much start it. I'm pretty sure the way that it broke, there really shouldn't be much in there. Oh, I do got to get the motor mounts. I took the Nerf bars off. Lose some motor mount. Gotta find out. I don't know if I need the knuckle or if the rebuild kit will fix that. Anybody know? Tell me down below. Will the ball bearing and spring fix that, or do I need a new, let me call that elbow there? Or is that actually wore out? That Phillips head screw looks like it'll be a sound bitch. So we gotta take this all off, clutch cover off, and put the 89 upgrade in it next time. Probably not the next video, but ooh, those old knees be cracking. Oh shit, little roaches. They're scattering. All right. Let's get you up in here. Oh my god. You think you're a man until you see, yeah, till the compressor kicks on and Jesus. Scared the shit out of me, man. It's trash. When me and my brother are playing darts on on Friday night, every time we're joking around and cue the compressor to scare the shit out of us. Man. Is that a... Yeah. I guess that's it. This hose could have been a little bit longer. You know what I mean? He wants to go on the chain. That's the way she wants to go. I'm tripping. back on. I thought I remember the choke staying up. It's been a long time though. All right. No, I think. Oh, there's quite a bit in there too. Oh boy. The junk jug. Should have planned this out a little bit. Here, hold that for me. Thank you. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Good old jug of whatever. You never know when you gotta get the fire going. Ooh. Is it not even working? It starts to and then just stops. It's clogged. Oh yeah. So it was clogged. It was so bad. I feel like there's just a big fucking snot in there. To be completely honest with you. I don't know why it's coming out so slow. Oh my god. What is that? Smells like Smells like I dumped Jack Daniels and something else in there. What is that? Yeah, it's kind of tough. I hate those half the gas cans nowadays. You just end up, they're more dangerous, honestly. This shit looks bad. Do we got any fresh stuff? Got a little bit. Yes, I've had this tank, this one forever. Just an old school spout, you know? Gotta keep them. Little dino juice to clean it up. Hey. Clogged it right fucking tight again. Why do you smell like gas? I have no idea. No clue. It's okay. I had to add some gas to this burn mix. A lot of oil. This thing just keeps clogging up. You gotta pull out everything. Yeah, bro. I got some nice old gas cans too. Too many. I got old metal ones. That's a good old one too. When I bought the house, the garage was just full of shit. Kind of like that little push mower out there. And there was a bunch of gas cans, so that kind of worked out. I need a 10 milli. and a 12, I think. Yeah. That gasser one's real sweet. I always kind of wanted to use it again, but like, I feel like somebody at the gas station would be like, bro. There's like a nice 2.5 gallon right next to it, maybe. But that gasser one, I'm telling you, that one's nice. You have to recondition that song, man. Now we're really starting to get the rain. Whoa. 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 Damn. And plastic? A lot of washers going on here. And some little itty bitty things. Probably should have put a rag down. Messing up my gas tank. Maybe. But you know, is it in the lid maybe? I don't know. It's a good call. Or is this, does the tin allow for a little bit of, flexing? I don't know. I think you're right though. I feel like I throw an empty can out in the sun and it's just like collapsed. I can't believe how tight these are in plastic. Oh, maybe I dropped that right in there. Almost out of the carb clean. Oh no. This thing's absolutely caked. Almost it's more than the peacock. Peacock. So bad. I don't know if I have enough cleaner for that damn thing, to be honest with you. Maybe. Oh my God. So I just push it off, you know. Whoa, whoa, listen to the music. No, that one's not the bad one, right? This one's straight. There's so much damn grease, I can't even see which way it's gotta go. This thing's giving me a run for my money. It's like the old oil is so damn slippery. Barely grab onto this damn thing. Then the grease is just caked up. Filter didn't look too bad, but the fuel didn't really want to come out there. A little more carb cleaning, probably just start blasting it off. Break the seal all the way around. Not stabbing myself. It ran right out though. That's not the problem. More the pet pack, I think. Absolutely pissing out now. Spring weather. Pretty dirty. I'm just checking shit out. Don't mind me. Do me a favor, like and subscribe. As my usual saying goes, crappier people have bigger channels. What the fuck? It's the good old boy who loves America. He likes to work on different toys and bikes. BMX bikes. Mostly. But, you know. And hopefully we can be ripping this thing around, doing some videos. Right? I don't like the sound of a two-stroke. Banging some gears. I wonder what the neighbors would think. I lived on this road, I don't know, a long time ago, with the four-wheeler. They'll probably be like, oh shit, he's back with the four-wheeler too? Damn. Call the cops. I'm just kidding. They never called the cops. Get in there. That's a lot better. That should clean it. That should hold the seal. We'll get some new hoses after we get it all running. Right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Vi är med helt av Jaws. Wow. Would you look at that? It's a good thing that wasn't in my carb. Fucking dusty, crusty. That's usually what the carb is looking like. Got lucky with that. Fuel off and old gas. Might need a new peacock in the future. both seem to be pretty clear. Anybody else ride four-wheelers? Or where are we watching from? You know, where are you at? How about that? One alone. Anyone? Somebody fucking talk to me. I'm just kidding. I'm a pretty quiet guy anyways. This is just more or less for people to come, hang out, maybe say something, maybe not. Just kind of tinker, putt around in the garage. Maybe get a little carb clean in the eye real quick. You know, that type of shit. Right? Get the fuck out. She will only get cleaner. It'll be like cleaning one of my guns one of these days. Pretty good. Done. Anyways, looks a lot better. A little dirty on top. So it's not going to be a show quad. Not this time. Believe it or not, I had restored it. I had it just about perfect at one time, and then, like I said, I broke it. The paint faded. Started getting a little chippy around the edges. Rust showing through here and there. It'll be back. It will be back. All the trash off the petcock. The hell all that is. Not really sure what that clump of shit just came from in my hand. Back to the car. Got that in. Cleaned back in. Case saver off. We ain't going nowhere for a minute. What else we got need here? Get the old flashlight going in there. Don't make fun of my Ryobi stuff. I love my Ryobi. Ryobi, you want to give me something? What are we looking like in there? Let's get an STD. That kid. Man, we're making a mess. We have to make you guys pick up with me tonight. Pick up all the tubes. I gotta get some of this shit off my hands. My phone's getting trashed. Never put on the gloves. Okay, get your hands clean. Brake clean. Oh. As clean as I'm going to get them out here. Fix Dad's floor. Can't let Dad find out we got oil on his floor. Oh no. Welcome, friends. Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah, no gas in it this time. Maybe next time. Get the gas tank back on. And I don't know. I gotta. Take a little hit of the old smoky tokey. Chuck the fire, you know. Assess the damage. I'm trying to think of what else we could do. I gotta get some premix. I mean, I do got some shitty premix, but I don't have any gas. And do I have? I don't think I do. Oh shit. No. Do we got gas? I'm getting a little itchy. Like maybe I do. Try to start it. Got no gas, son. I don't know about the true fuel in the old 250R, you know. What do you think? True fuel of the 250R? Or do we wait for gas and some clots? I mean, everything's telling me just to wait, right? We start using true fuel and some ethanol shield premium. We don't want to do that. Look at this old Maxima. Nothing in it. I was starting to want to really start it, but I should probably just get some blue dick. Get fuel lines probably too. I don't know if anyone's into other bicycles, but you can go check out my past videos when I restored this bike to 70s Peugeot. I cut the frame and painted it, stripped it right down to nothing. Came out pretty good. Ride the pit bike around in the garage maybe. It's raining out. Smoke them if you got them. Ain't got much. Where's anybody from that's watching? You gotta figure out what tires and stuff I'm gonna get. Hit the side of that motor with a little something. I said, I'm pretty sure the head gasket's gonna blow every time I kind of run it over just to keep the cylinder lubed. It gets a drip from the head gaskets. Yeah, a little bit of fluid. Yeah, you heard the lady. Hit that like button. Dirty hands, not much money. So hit that like button. Hopefully soon. There's a race in October at Southwick that I would like to try to get to. Like I said, that was the race that I broke it at 9 to 10 years ago. So if I could get back to that race and try to do something, that would be great. Just to see if I can do it. Redemption number 2. Damn it. Yeah, so next time I'll get some gas, get some oil. Maybe we try to start it, see what happens. Whew. The fire's doing. Seems like it's freaking ripping in here. Didn't get much done, but at the same time, it's a couple things off the checklist. Should have probably got the air box back in, but yeah, that thing was a pain in my ass. I don't know. Do I do it? Do I do it? Just put the airbox. 87, my friend. Good call. Jesus. Go out in the damn night to fix that damn thing. Little schmunga, huh? Beautiful. Put all this shit away for next time. Since it's gonna be a little bit. Yeah, I don't have no water and it's pouring. Yeah, I'm about to just do it still though. Huh? I do have a bucket probably. This was white and blue for a while. I switched it over to red. So I still got my old plastic here. Probably not that blue, but maybe you did have it. Well, yeah, I mean, that was the old blue, right? My old ham guards. That I've had this one since I was like 18, so yeah, I've had it about 22 years. Great quads. What'd you end up going with when you switched from it? What is that? So chunky. Nah, I got a 2003 Rincon 650, and the thing's just always breaking stuff. I joined a forum, and I'm almost just about to ask how much it goes for, a basket case to get rid of the damn thing. Got to do a cam on it. And I did the cam on it, and then now it's like I got to do half the motor over. Which is crazy. So they definitely don't build them like they used to. I think had like a, I don't know, like 500 hours or something like that. And the cams just completely wear down. Raptor? I rode a Raptor one time. I always wanted to ride a Banshee, being a two-stroke guy. Never did. Did ride a Raptor a little bit. Not modified. But yeah, actually, here's the cam out of that 650. And there's literally no exhaust lobe left. Look at that. You can see where it was. I can't point. Right there. The intake lobe's still there, but there's no exhaust. If you look it up, it's like one of the most known problems for that motor. It just eats the cams, which is kind of crazy. Like, what were they making the cams out of? Honda's supposed to be, like, I mean, Honda's good shit. They said it had like 500 hours on it, but they said that people had like machines that were around like 300 hours and the cams were gone. Like the machine, it just all of a sudden, it still ran. That was the crazy part, but it wouldn't rev up. Get the Windex out for my boys. Is it? I mean, for like a workhorse, like think about like an old, like a TRX 250, like the four strokes from the back in the day, the four-wheel drives or the Suzuki King Quads. Dudes are probably still selling them with the stock like motors, not even touched. Like I hear you a little bit. All right, so I had a 1984 Suzuki, the little quad runners, the 185s, like the first four-wheelers. That thing lasted forever. Like I said, never rode a Banshee. Would love to. Someone ever wants to offer for me to ride a Banshee, let me know. Because I'll take it for a look. And people that are scared to ride stuff, you know, you gotta kind of like, I don't know. Can't talk about it, gotta try it. Only goes as fast as you want, right? Once you know how to ride a little bit, someone offers anything, man, you gotta ride it. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, right? That's what my buddy made me take his supermoto for a ride the other day. There was always something coming up when he'd ask me to take it for a ride. Then he's just like, don't go up the highway with it. It's a supermoto. It kind of taps out quick. So go to this, go into town, rip it around. Next thing you know, it's like there's still sand out on our streets from the winter. I'm like, I'm going to wreck his bike. And this thing's so freaking clean. Like he's got everything on it. Like I would have hate to dump the damn thing. That was fun, but I mean, the thing tapped out so quick, but I can see where people have fun with supermotos. Actually, when I first rebuilt this, I did the whole frame over, like A-arms, took everything off, cleaned it all up, needle scaled all the welds down, because the welds always get kind of bubble rust. Did all that. New bumper, new bars, new seat cover, new hood, and then, new clutch. Like the V-Force 3 reeds, put all that on there. And it was like, I broke it in, did the heat cycles and stuff, kind of babied it. And then me and my brother went out for a ride. I told him, just beat on the thing. No, it's not. It's just a knockoff, but that's why I got it. It's a good knockoff. It's definitely oversized and adjustable, but it looks like the Duncan Racing. So he went out ripping, and he came back, and the bars were like bent down to his kneecap. He bent the steering stem. Tusk. These are like the original when Tusk first came out. And then bent the steering stem. I had to get a new steering stem on it. He hit a puddle, like third gear, tapped out, and flipped over the bars, flipped the quad. It must have been a wild ride. I'm surprised he didn't get hurt. Like the four-wheeler did a complete front flip. Somehow a stick went through the hood and broke the vent, but didn't even touch the hood. Crazy. So that was the first time she got really opened up. Yeah, it's just an old Moto Sports bumper. It was cheese. And the first time when I put it on, it came with these really sweet bolts. When I was putting it into the frame, it wasn't even freaking tight yet, and it snapped off in the frame. So I had to get that pulled out. So then I got a whole bunch of hardened bolts from my buddy that works at Fastenal. The Duncan Banshees, though? Am I right? Check out my ass. Is that a 10 milli? You tell me. If I don't, Jesus, I grabbed the wrong socket. Don't judge me. Yeah. Hey, if they're reliable, I don't know if they are. I don't know. Was it all hype? I don't know. I was never a Yamaha guy. But I mean, if you don't like the sound of a Banshee, then. But yeah, no, I was always a Honda, and I liked the quad racers until I had one. Dune riding? No, I always wanted to go to the Silver Lake, sand dunes in Michigan. Always like read about them in the old dirt wheels. Glamis or something like that. I mean, that'd be awesome. That would be great. I'd have to rent something newer, probably, right? Have some fun with that. But yeah, getting back to that Duncan stuff, I would never pay what they want for it. Like, I'm just as happy with a knockoff that looks like it, or almost kind of cooler, being a little bit bigger than theirs. CT always had like some decent deals. I mean, they're pricey too, but manageable. Or like the old Trinity Racing. Jealous. We got like little mini sand pits out here. I'm in the Northeast, over like New York, Vermont, Massachusetts, like right in that corner. We can like ride those areas. But there's not much. It's a lot of like protected wildlife woods area, like the town I'm in, not one trail. A little bit of snowmobiling, but off-roading, it's like shunned. I guess probably one of the reasons why I didn't care if I fixed it. But I mean, the Southwick racetrack isn't far away, so like, if you want to race, I always wanted I always like GNCC style racing. I would love if they had that. Get it armored up a little bit, some plates on it. This thing, it used to have carbon fiber plates and skid plates, A-arm guards. Smashed it all off and threw it in the woods for the most part. But shit, I got sidetracked. What was I doing? Trinity? No Trinity. Yeah, CT. Put the chemicals away. I need more carb clean. Didn't use as much Windex today as I would have liked, but what are you gonna do? Probably try to find something else to use it on. Keep these out. That's about cash money. What's up, Ronaldo? So they build four-stroke stuff now. Is that what you're saying? Also, I haven't even looked at a magazine in, geez, God knows how long. I did that before. Got some of these old babies right here. That's the last time. What's that little 2012 Randell up there? It's like half the thickness of the other ones. That's kind of funny. I got some nice Baja wheels for it too. Side by side. Does Alba Racing still exist? Do you know? I think they were kind of out your way too. They were always kind of interesting. Get like a built DS 650 or what else did they do? Banshees. I think they even had a Warrior. I know it is, but like it's they're cool. They're cool. Don't get me wrong. But damn, the price of them, it's not even like we're not even talking the same class of shit. Like what, 20 to 25 grand to start, and then you start getting an A-arms and suspension. Oh my god. I was just telling the wife, you know, if I was to, these are 87s. I'd like some upgrades, baby. Oh my god, you know. For Alba, you did? Son bitch. I need some new takeoffs, but I was like, I need some Alka suspension and some A-arms. So we need to get them likes and people over here. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding. I ain't even monetize. One day. It'd be such a fun job when you're a kid. I probably would have. I was kind of a dumb shit sometimes. I'd be like, what can I get away with you know, skimming off the top here? They're not gonna miss like a pipe, are they? As I hit the pipe. Ice picks, ice picks. That can stay out. This is going in. Bro, you're telling me. So when you're out talking with your boys, you know, and there's all them, well, I mean, is there any of these things still kicking around out there? I'm sure, right? But I don't know if Doom guys are riding the shocks I need. I need some MX shocks, you know? Holler at your boy. Tell me. Good price. Don't forget about me. Yeah, my buddy had a nice Warrior. For back in the day, right? I said a Blaster was kind of more fun than the Warrior was, unless you're in the woods. But he had like the amp link on it. The amp link, that was an interesting thing that they sold back in the day for the Warriors. Some of the 4-strokes. If you remember those. Maybe they still sell them. I don't know. They should if they worked, right? Did they work? Pep shocks. They had a Pep steering stabilizer on it for a long time. Yeah, I smacked a tree and, you know, yanked my bars to the side real quick at the top of this little hill climb. And then about 5 minutes later, I was ripping down a road and dirt road, my road, all right? And the steering stabilizer blew up. The oil went all over the motor. I thought like something blew up with the motor or something crazy. I didn't realize what happened when I hit the tree, that it bent the steering stem or the steering stabilizer. That. All right. How the hell did I put that there? Burn all this shit. What are you doing, Buns? We're almost out of here. That was a lot of nasty gas, let me tell you. Wow, that stuff's barely flammable. It's pretty bad. Pucker stick? What you talking about, Willis? I got sidetracked. What's going on? Whew. That thing got warm. Stick, I believe. Not like a rod, or like compared to like those precision ones that they came out with. They have like the little arm or something. I've been out of the game a long time, my friend. Oh, shit. It's like a horror movie out here. Fucking smog. Yeah, the stabilizer, like the shock where like the rod, you know, went in, it like blew the seal on the stabilizer, and then it just, when I was ripping down the road, the oil was like spraying out of the seal, like the chrome part of the stabilizer, like the rod there. Oh, I don't know what the fuck you got. I did. My brain fire was completely like bent. It was some long ass one, if I remember right. It like connected. I think it connected all the way back here on an engine mount, and then went up. It connected somewhere super far away. I think it was all the way back there. I'm not even sure. Damn, it was way up there. Had this weird, like, big old C-clamp on it and shit. I'm trying to think on how you would even snake up there at this point. That was a long time ago. I think I still lived at my parents' house. How did I get up there? What the frick? Am I tripping? Maybe it came up. Did it come up through there? It must have come up through there. Oh yeah, bud. Oh yeah. I'm like the third owner of this thing. So that's what I was talking with my brother about that too, is if get back to it. I was looking at the CT pipes actually. We got the pipe and silencer for like $550. That's not bad. Like, I look at my old pipe. She's shot. She's cooked. The thing has so many holes in it, just getting re-screwed. She was just a woods basher, you know. Thing just, you could start the thing like first, second kick its whole life. It just ran great. Never had any issues. Till I put it on a racetrack. But yeah, so looking at the shocks, and dude, it's stock. It's like stock, except for the reeds and the Pro Circuit silencer. Stock wheelbase, stock axle. So I was saying it'd be kind of funny to have it on the racetrack too. It's basically a stock 250R. So I thought it'd be funny to put the headlight back on it. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. It's old. She's old. You gotta find me some shocks or some new 450 takeoffs or something. We need some upgrades. Or $2,000 for the Elka like base models with the extended A arms. Then we gotta get a extended axle, right? That's another 5 to 7. And then a pipe. Need the CT pipe or something. Say another 500. What are we up to? 227. 3,200. Gotta get rid of it. Okay. Look at this shit. Time to let the stockness go a little bit. I was, get rid of the parking brakes and stuff. It's kind of funny though, on Facebook, the 250R sites, they're all like arguing like what this bracket's for and shit and stuff like that. They don't even know. Like, there's so much shit. Like, most people don't have half the airbox, the toolbox, the resi overflows. Right. It doesn't, right? So I got rear-ended. Another wall of shame thing. Actually, that four-wheeler, before I bought it, a kid rear-ended me broke my exhaust, broke my rear brake. So I ended up getting another one, but that still broke. So yeah. Get the block off plate, right? That's another thing to put on the list. That's cheap. Get that done. And I don't think. That old 87 shock. Oh, baby. I just did the front wheel bearings in it for that race too. I did front wheel bearings, rear axle bearings, chain. I'm trying to think of some other new stuff. But yeah, we need some tires. The old fast truckers are a little kicked. Yeah, I just need to get rid of this thing. But I used it so much around the property. Firewood in the winter. I used to like groom trails so then I could just rip around quicker, you know? Back when I had this ripping at my parents' house, my stepfather had a 4-wheel drive and I would plow the trails and clear for this in the winter. Then I would rip this around like kind of like ice racing through the woods a little bit. It was fun. So I definitely got a lot of use out of this thing. Hey, Ben. Hey, Ben. What are you doing? Yeah, I switched the sprockets at one point and went more towards acceleration. And then when I was like a lot of the trails that we were riding were old, like abandoned 1800s roads. So like the roads that were good. So you were flying. And I'm the only one on a 4-wheeler. All my friends ride dirt bikes, so I had to go back up towards top speed again. You just tap out too quick when you're geared more towards acceleration, you know? I can't wait to get back on the track though. Well, kind of. I got to get back on it, put in some laps around my little track I got. Not really any jumps, but it's got to get back more into the breathing and slide in some turns. You ever ride on a track before? You're gonna hill climb? Yeah. Not on that thing, you ain't. Not on this song, bitch, you ain't. You gotta get back on this before the wife needs to figure out the clutch a little bit. She got a little whiskey throttle. Went for a little ride in the yard. Bent the bars a little bit. Ooh. About the old seat cover. I was so pumped to get that. What do you think about that? You didn't even see one of the best parts there. We got a dune. We got a dune guy over here. He's like, this fucking quad is clapped, brother. I assure you, it's not as clapped as it kind of looks in person. All right, she's fucking tight. All right. Is there any? I'm trying to think. Well, they just Supercross in Glendale, Arizona, right? So there's got to be some tracks somewhat around there, I'd have to think. So there was it's just stock, that's all. I don't think there's many more stock ones that have been like not tried to keep stock. Like this thing kind of got passed around. I don't know. I just rode it. I never just got into upgrading it. I just go out and ride. Instead, when I did the clutch in it, I mean, I rode it for like I forgot how many years before I even rebuilt it. It was running fine. It seemed fine to me. Then I had the V-Force 3s and the new piston rings and everything put in it, and yeah. Yeah, no, they don't. They do fuck up the track. I'm not gonna lie. That's for sure. When I watched the quad race after it broke, when I was gonna do the race, like the track didn't even look that fun to me. Like it was just like a single rut, and I'm like, well, what the fuck? Someone's got to go around the outside or whatever. These guys are just all in the trench, just following each other around, just dragging skid plates through the same damn turns. It's like, what are you doing? And that's why I want to get just a 125 dirt bike to rip around. I'm not like a huge bike guy, but I can ride them a little bit, you know, and they're allowed in more places. There's another small track here that they do like day passes. It's not like on a circuit or anything. It's just like a little practice track that would be good to get into. Yeah, just to putt around. Oh, got the old 5% warning. I get about 3 hours out of this mother phone. So let's come back next time. What's that? Yeah, 300. I thought they said it came out today, or I thought maybe it was clickbait on Facebook, which I wouldn't doubt. But they were talking about the weight of it and stuff. So maybe it really did come out. They were saying it was like almost 300 pounds, which seems a little crazy. I don't know. I think I just want a 125, but I almost just wanted a 250, so I don't have to rebuild the damn thing so much. I said I ran that thing for quite a while. I know people, you know, you can just rebuild them every season just to keep it fresh and snappy as fuck, I guess, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of on the fence. Do I want a Cowie or a Suzuki? I'm like 80% Suzuki, 20% Cowie, and then a little bit Yamaha also in there. But I'm not trying to cramp my friend's style that's got the Yamaha, you know? I figured I would get the 250. Yeah, you know? It's kind of about, I don't know, just fucking getting the 125 to sing, but I don't know. I feel like the 250 is less maintenance. And what's crazy is you can find 250s for like cheaper than the 125 same year, almost all day. Yeah, I like the Husqvarnas too. But All right, Steve, dude. Thanks for chit-chatting it up. I mean, shit. Probably would have got off about half hour, 45 minutes ago. But my phone is going to die, so appreciate it for sure. Next time, come back. I'm hoping to maybe start it next time. See that head gasket blow. Get. Everybody else, thumbs up. Yeah, a little jealous of you down in the dunes. Got that northeast jungle up here. Said come back next time and see what happens when I try to start this damn thing. Ah, buns. All right, everyone. Lights going off.